So welcome. My name is Erica with Life Start. For those who are just joining in, I welcome this time with each of you. Whatever brought you to meditation this evening, it's a great reason. I invite you to take your seat. So this is an important part of the meditation practice, is finding that body posture that is going to support you in a way that is comfortable, yet inspires an alertness. So instead of falling asleep, really the intent is to fall awake and to grow that awakeness to ourselves, our body, our breath, our life, so we can translate this practice into our everyday life. So whether you're sitting on a couch or a chair, if you're sitting cross-legged, a good rule of thumb is to bring some height underneath the seat. So a pillow or a cushion, so that your knees are either level with your hips or slightly below, and that's going to help with circulation, allow the hips to open. But you might be lying on the couch or your bed. Palms can be placed down on the body or at your side, or maybe turned up. So take a moment to maybe play around with the hands and decide what feels natural for you. Bringing some integrity into the spine, whether you're seated or you're lying down. Lift the low ribs away from the hips and feel that length. And then if it's comfortable for you to close the eyes and you haven't done so already, I welcome that. But if it is not comfortable to close the eyes, know that you can just keep a soft gaze in front of you. Softening those muscles around the eyes, feeling the eyelids grow heavier. And the meditation I'm going to guide this evening is accessible to all at any time, really, because we will be moving towards an awareness of breath, really playing with the breath as our spotlight of focus, shifting focus off of whatever has been on the mind today. Any challenges, concerns, worries, thoughts. So recognizing here in these first few moments of your practice, maybe what thoughts you're bringing to the practice, without pushing them away, but with a kind and loving heart. Just take a moment to allow the snow globe of your life. When you shake a snow globe and all of the flurries fly up, allowing them to settle with the next few breaths. And as you take these next few breaths, inviting the body to also settle, softening into the support of your seat, your couch, whatever you're resting upon. Inviting the shoulders to soften, maybe sensing the presence of someone who loves you, placing their hands upon your shoulders and inviting this time to just soften and relax. And we'll take several deep breaths together in community. First, emptying out all the air with an exhale, finding the bottom of that out breath and drawing a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out. Again, another deep breath in. And let that breath go. One more time. As you bring the lips back together and continue breathing, releasing any trying to breathe. So just breathing as you are. Recognizing, however, if at any point that sigh with the exhale, that could feel really good. Taking that in the sanctuary of your own practice space whenever you need to. There's a tremendous healing power in the exhale. Without getting into all the science, basically it helps to hush the nervous system. That deep. So feel free to come back to that whenever you feel called. So as you relax into the rhythm of your breathing, I offer a poem by the poet David Whyte called Enough. Enough. These few words are enough. If not these words, this breath. If not this breath, this sitting here. This opening to life we have refused again and again until now. Until now. So coming home to this now, each breath an opportunity to begin again with now. And we don't meditate to become better meditators. Become practice to become better at living life in the now. Befriending ourselves in the now. And so now I invite you to shift your attention to the breath. Beginning with a very simple breath count. Simple, yet not necessarily easy. But this will help to calm the mind and give the mind something to focus on. So counting 10 breaths and starting back at 1 if you lose count or if you've reached 10. But at the end of every exhale, marking that breath with a number, starting with 1. So as you breathe in through the nose and release that breath, that's 1. Next breath comes in and it flows out. That's 2, and so on. So some space of silence now I'll offer to move into counting your breath and being really kind with yourself when you notice those thoughts arising or taking you out of the breath count. Invite those thoughts to move into the background, the breath back into the foreground, beginning again as many times as you need to. Wherever you may be with the breath count, releasing the count, and bringing your full attention to this next inhale at the nostrils. And spending the next handful of breaths with a playful curiosity at this sensation of breath coming in through the nose. Sensing the temperature of the air as it flows in. Any sensations of the breath as it flows in. And without any efforting involved, sensing how deep or shallow the inhale is right now. Because even this next breath, it's enough. There's no need to try or do anything different. Just bringing a playful curiosity to this act of breathing in through the nose. Or if the nose has been a little stuffed up, maybe you're breathing in through the mouth. That's okay too. Bring that spotlight of awareness to breath coming in. Perhaps feeling the breath tickle the back of the throat or the roof of your mouth. Examining this inhale of breath just as an explorer might explore a new place in the earth, cave, lake, forest, whatever it might be. Exploring this breath even further, following where it goes in the body. Where is the breath felt most pronounced for you right now? Back to that notion of now, not where you think it should be felt or you want it to be felt, but where is it truly being felt? And traveling this playful curiosity to the out breath, the exhale. What sensations are felt as you breathe out? Where does the breath go as you breathe out? How does the body move as you breathe out? And uniting the inhale and the exhale together, feeling into those transitional points between inhale and exhale, and riding the rhythm of your breath. You can follow this rhythm to be sure, but the invitation here is to feel into it, how it moves within you, how the body moves with breath. Welcoming this lullaby of alertness, of awakeness that comes when you pay attention to your breathing. Turning back to the poem, enough. These few words are enough. If not these words, this breath, if not this breath, this sitting here, this opening to life we have refused again and again until now. Until now. So moving into some deep breathing as you feel ready, as you feel comfortable. Drawing a deep breath in through the nose, feel the spine grow perhaps a little taller, a little longer. Then sigh it out. Doing that a few more times on your own. And then bowing head to heart. As you feel ready, opening the eyes if they have been closed. And rocking the body, maybe shrugging the shoulders, rolling the neck, and moving in a way that brings life back into the physical body. So there's no need to rush. No need to rush just to move on to the next thing. You've invested just a precious amount of time in yourselves, valuable time, that it's worth taking some time to come out of the body posture in a way that feels good for you. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your day or evening, depending on when you're watching and listening to this video. My name is Erica. I'm so happy that you've joined this meditation community at Life Start, and I hope to see you again.